Hello and welcome. My name is Ben from Switchrpg.com and this is Final Fantasy VII. And we are going to be doing something a little bit different with this Let's Play series. And I will explain as we start our new game here. Of course, on the Switch version. So, what am I planning on doing here? I got to thinking, obviously a lot of hype with the Final Fantasy VII remake coming up. Got delayed, people are upset. However you stand on that, that's fine. I don't care either way. I know it's coming. I'll play it eventually, so I'm okay with that. But I got to thinking, what better way to kill some time than to go back to the original and maybe try and do a challenge run. Now I did 2 of these last year, but I only finished 1. And the second one I did is basically what I'm doing today, which is the Trinity challenge. And essentially what that is, now I'll have, if you're interested in all the nitty-gritty of it, I'll have the details linked in the description. You can check that out. List all the rules and everything. But basically what it does is it takes the concept of, the 3-person party of a tank, healer, and a DPS. Often seen in like MMOs and stuff, but seen in other places as well. And that's kind of what we're going with in this run. So you can only have 1 tank, you can only have 1 DPS, you can only have 1 healer, which means a lot of the materia that you'll only be able to use for 1 role. So you won't be able to have restore materia on every character. So it's not going to be the most difficult thing out there, but it is going to be significantly more difficult than the base game, and I've also added some other stuff like you can't use items, you can only use certain limit breaks based on the role that your characters are using, and of course you can swap them in and out, so somebody doesn't have to stay a tank the entire game. You can kind of mix and match as you go, as long as there's only 1 active of each role, you're good to go. So with that being said, again, full details will be in the description. You can check it out. Let's start the Final Fantasy VII Trinity challenge with our boys Barrett and Cloud. Come on, newcomer, follow me. Pick up our potions. And I'm gonna do my best to not do any grinding whatsoever. Just gonna go straight through. And if I get, in a bind, then I may stop and do a little bit of grinding, but that'll also add to the challenge. Wow, you used to be in Soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name. We'll go with the default. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you to never move in a group. Our target's the North Mako Reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Mako. I'm pretty sure it's Mako. Ex-soldier, huh? Don't trust you. Good old Barrett. Press the directional buttons while pressing B to run. I can go ahead and tell you Barrett's probably going to be the tank for the entirety of the game. Just, you know, he has long range. You put him in the back, no problem. That's probably what's going to happen. Make our way into this reactor. And I'm working through a cold, so I do apologize. We'll try and mute myself when possible. Also have some nice agua here. Oh, and I also will be playing this on active, at least for now. And as far as... Go ahead and turn this speed up. I may play with this a little bit as we go. And that'll do it. See what Biggs or Wedge has to say. I'll secure our escape passage. You concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Geez, we're really gonna blow up this huge furnace? This will be something to see. Alright. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. Planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. Not here for a lecture, let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. I think I skipped one text box by accident. Pretty sure Cloud, being the somewhat douche that he is right now, says something to the effect of, it's not my problem that the world's dying. Which, you know, we know what happens, so. And if you actually have never played this before, I would definitely suggest the Switch version, because it comes with speed up features, and you can turn off random encounters. But for the sake of this run, I'm not going to be using any of that, of course. Push that button over there. But I think you can get this for like 20 bucks. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. I think I need to adjust the volume here just a hair. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life, then that'll be that. Oh no, he says it's not my problem here. Yeah, that's my mistake. Planet's dying, Cloud. Only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. I love this game. I'm not going to say it's the best game of all time, but I do love it. Obviously, very hyped for the remake, though I probably won't play it to start with. Because I don't own a PlayStation. But if it comes out and it gets rave reviews, I may change that. But I mean, literally, that would be the only reason I got another console instead of the Switch. Or in addition, rather. But as far as this challenge, and in fact, I probably need to pull the rules up as I'm going. The game's going to be it's going to work relatively the same for this little opening bit. At least, again, it'll kind of change up what materia you can use and all of that stuff, but I mean, it's basically the same. But as we get more materia and stuff, then it'll get more interesting. And also, I think I put in it where you can only go up to a certain equipment tier. And in fact, some of the later characters that you can get have to downgrade their equipment. So it limits the amount of materia slots you get, and your damage and defense. So we'll see what happens. And I don't, as of right now, I don't have any plans on beating Emerald or Ruby Weapon. I just want to finish the game, but we'll see what happens. I definitely won't say that we won't do it. I should have went ahead and had those challenge rules up. Alright, our first save. Go ahead and slap it down. This is actually on a different Switch, so it doesn't have... I didn't download my cloud save, which... oh well, at this point. Got a little restore materia. When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out, this isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. And so already, it's going to be a little sketchy because we can't use items. Maybe I should have gotten... I don't remember if you level up if you get... if you get your health back. Maybe you don't. But, you know, can't use items. So already that's going to be a little bit different. Hopefully I can make it through it. Gonna be pointing his tail at me in just seconds, so I'm gonna hold off until he does that. Yep. As suspected. The funny thing is with this, attack while its tail's up, it's gonna counterattack with its laser. In my mind as a kid when I was playing this, I was like, oh, that means, so I need to attack it. Because if I don't attack it, then it'll shoot me with the laser. But obviously I was totally wrong. Okay. I keep forgetting this is on active. Yeah, go ahead and hit Barrett a little bit. He's got way more health than I do. Is he not in the back row? It doesn't look like he is. Yeah, it looks like he's in the front. I need to fix that. But I do have the rules pulled up now, so there we go. Guard Scorpion down. But of course I'll be referring to these as we go. Got the assault gun. Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. Right. Rip them up. And again, can't use items. Can't equip the materia yet, so... In other words, I'm probably going to run a little bit. Unless it's one I can easily beat. This one might not be that bad. It's pretty crazy the kind of challenge runs that exist for this game out there now. I mean, there are so many challenge runs that people have done, and if you're interested in Final Fantasy VII content in general, more so this game, not the remake, definitely check out 4-8 Productions on YouTube. He covers a crap load of stuff. He's sped run it. He's done some of the hardest. How do I run here? There we go. He's done some of the hardest, like crazy hard challenge runs that, like, it's just unbelievable that he was even able to get through it. And most of the time he would go after and, you know, beat the super bosses and stuff like that too, and just super, super impressive. Of course, very knowledgeable. Let's help Jesse real quick. You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. But yeah, definitely check out 4-8 Productions. Lots of good stuff. In fact, I think he just released his own mod called the Scavenger mod, which changes up the gameplay quite a bit, so definitely worth checking out. Nice. No randoms. And you know, I'm pretty sure I failed this sequence as a kid a couple of times because I couldn't figure out, like, oh, you gotta talk to Jessie so you can get out of here. Because if you leave her down there, then she can't open the door, and therefore you can't get out. Which, I mean, Biggs should be able to figure it out, but I guess not. There we go. That should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yeah. Okay, now everyone get back. It's funny how all of them are basically unscathed. And that thing just literally exploded in their face. Alright, let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. Hey, it's about your money. Wait till we get back. Don't run away from me. Excuse me. What happened? As far as who we want to date and whatnot, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But for now, I'm just gonna say you better get out of here. Really, I don't know what's going on, but alright. Just what the hell's going on? Now, I will say on the items, I'll have to double check the rules, but I'm pretty sure you can sell the items, especially if it'll prevent you from using them. So, I'm pretty sure that's an option. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet, Avalanche. I think we're still... Okay, we did get restored. I usually run from all of these, but I'm thinking, since I'm not going to be doing a ton of grinding, that I may want to clear a couple of these out. What the? Shooting with nothing. They literally have nothing in their hands. Nice. Look at the size of his shadow. That's... hadn't noticed that before. That's impressive. Hey, there's something in that window, too. Never noticed that before. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? It's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab him. And then he immediately turns into chibi version of Cloud. But you know what, man? This crap was freaking revolutionary back almost 25 years ago. Cloud never came. Think he was killed? No way. Cloud. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay on and fight for Avalanche? Hell, I know. Do I look like a mind reader? Y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey Barrett, what about our money? Dude, great timing with that. What a goober. Cloud, Cloud, Cloud. Looks like I'm a little late. You damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. No big scene, just what I always do. Having everyone worried like that, you don't give a damn about no one but yourself. Oh, you were worried about me. Why? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up, we're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud, you were great back there. Cloud, we'll do even better next time. Careful, I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. There you go. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. Yeah, no problem. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you, honestly. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7 train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. Midgar, whatever. I was just trying to look here and see if steel materia was allowed, and it's not. Which means that Cloud can't get the hard edge, or you can't get the thing in the train graveyard. So that throws a wrench, another wrench, into the stuff. This is why I hate the last train. Ooh boy. See the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up a reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. Must have a real calculating leader. Wonder what they'll do next. This is my house, so make yourself at home. Stop acting like a damn kid, sit down and shut up. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Someday, Avalanche is going to be famous, and me too. Well, you are part of Avalanche, so... Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about 1/10,000th scale. Top plate is about 50 meters above the ground. Main pillar supports the plate in the center. There are other support pillars built in each section. #1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's #2, 3, all the way up to 8. 8 reactors provide electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one remembers them. Pretty sad. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Phew. Look what's next. Look. This is the route this train is on. Route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. Checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train and is linked up to the central databank at Shinra headquarters. Definitely looks suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil, that light means that we're in his ID security check area. The lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now, what a relief. Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. A floating city, pretty unsettling scenery. What you say? Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. I can't wait to hear some of these lines, because you know, I mean, they're obviously going to change some stuff, but you know they're going to have like iconic dialogue here and there. It's because of that pizza that people underneath are suffering. The city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? I don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money, or maybe because they love their land no matter how polluted it gets. I know no one lives in the slums because they want to. Like this train, can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. True. They're acting like it's such a big way to jump. Yo, get over here, all ya. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. The next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. I'm not letting you go tonight. Well, isn't there somewhere we could go to be alone? Well, there's only a train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around too. Dang. What? Alright, y'all just settle down. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it. That's a good link for episode 1. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. Consider subscribing. And we'll be back with old stuff like this and newer games too. We do a little bit of everything here. So I will be back with another episode soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.